Welcome to the Agape Care Group Fall Memorial Service. We're glad you're here to join us as we honor the memories of our patients. My name is Troy Yarborough, and I want to personally thank you for the privilege of caring for your loved one during their end-of-life journey. Nationwide, only 50% of people pass away with their earned hospice benefit. Our wish is to serve all people in all communities and change that number so everyone has compassionate care when they need it. Thank you for choosing hospice for your loved one, and thank you for choosing our team. It is truly an honor to serve you.
In a spirit of loving remembrance, you are invited in this service to remember and cherish your loved ones. As we begin, may we open in prayer. O compassionate one, let us accept the grief of our loss. Let it gift us with a new appreciation of life and that which is truly important to us. May we never take life for granted, nor lose the ability to cherish all that we have been given through the lives of our loved ones. Turn our sorrow now toward a season of hope. May our faith look beyond our loss, so that we may see the promise of spring, which follows every winter. May we fondly remember our loved ones, whose presence we continue to hold in our hearts. May the loving memories of the beautiful seasons of life that we shared together remain with us and sustain us. This we beseech thee. Amen.
Today we have come to remember. We have come into the warm spirit of a love and caring. We've come to grow from an ending to a beginning. We've come to share tears of sadness for the loss of a life. We've come to gather strength and support. We've come to celebrate the lives of people we love and will always love and remember. I will now light the memory candle to set the sacred space and to honor our loved ones. As we light this candle, may the healing warmth of love flow into our hearts, giving us strength and comfort. May the soft glow of a light surround us and part the clouds of grief. We light this candle as a symbol of love and of lives remembered.
And I will light a candle for you to shatter all the darkness and bless the times we knew. Like a beacon in the night, the flame will burn bright and guide us on our way. Oh, today I light a candle for you. The seasons come and go, and I'm weary from the change. I keep on moving on, you know it's not the same And when I'm walking all alone, do you hear me call your name? Do you hear me sing the songs we used to sing? And I will light a candle for you to shatter all the darkness and bless the times we knew. Like a beacon in the night, the flame will burn bright and guide us on our way. Oh, today I light a candle for you. You filled my life with wonder, touched me with surprise. I always saw that something special deep within your eyes. And through the good times and the bad, we carried on with pride. I hold on to the love and life we knew. And I will light a candle for you to shatter all the darkness and bless the times we knew. Like a beacon in the night, the flame will burn bright and guide us on our way. Oh, today I light a candle for you. Oh, today I light a candle for you. For you.
I'll be reading Miss Me, But Let Me Go by Christina Rossetti. When I come to the end of the road and the sun is set for me, I want no rights in a gloom-filled room. Why cry for a soul set free? Miss me a little, but not too long, and not with your head bowed. Remember the love that we once shared. Miss me, but let me go. For this is a journey that we all must take, and each must go alone. It's all part of the master plan, a step on the road to home. When you are lonely and sick of heart, go to the hills we know and bury your sorrows amidst the trees. Miss me, but let me go.
We light these candles in honor of our loved ones. We light them in memory of our sons, our daughters, our grandsons, our granddaughters, our brothers, our sisters, moms and dads, husbands and wives, aunts and uncles, and friends. We light one for our grief, one for our courage, one for our memories, one for our hope, and one for our love. We light this first candle for our grief. It reminds us of the pain of our loss and the depth of our love. The pain of losing you is as intense as the love we had for you. When you love deeply, you grieve deeply.
The second candle represents our courage to confront our sorrow, the courage to reach out to others, and the courage to adjust our lives to this new normal.
The third candle is for your memories. We recall the times we laughed, the times we cried, and the joy we shared with you. We remember all the times that we had together.
The fourth candle we light is for our love. We light this candle so that the light of your love in our lives may always shine. This candle represents the infinite love we have for you.
The fifth candle we light is for hope. The hope that you will live on through us, never to be erased from our memory, that your life may continue to make a difference in the world. Our hope is that we will be together again. We love you and we remember you with hope.
These candles glow for our grief, for courage, for memories, for love, hope. May they glow and illuminate in your heart, shine long after the candles have burned out.
I don't know who said it first, but there's a saying, we don't know them all, but we owe them all. Who are the all that we don't know? The all of the military veterans of the United States. Who qualifies as a veteran? You can see this definition on t-shirts and plaques. A veteran, whether active duty, discharged, retired, or reserve, is someone who at one point in his or her life wrote a blank check made payable to the United States of America for an amount of up to and including his or her life. The ones who did this are the all. As of 2018, only 7% of the adult population of the U.S. had ever served in our military. That's 7 out of 100 adults 18 years or older. The men and women who make up this 7% made it possible for us to retain our freedom, to sleep peacefully at night, to go confidently about our lives, because those who served and those now serving had watchful eyes on our enemies who wished us harm. My name is Danny Pierce. I wore the uniform of the United States Army and served from 1971 to 1974. I am also a retired pastor and retired hospice chaplain. For the last 7 years, I've had the privilege to work with Agape Care Hospice as the Veterans Liaison. We at Agape Care acknowledge we don't know them all, but we have had the honor and privilege of knowing some of them. And this past year was no exception. We endeavored to provide the traditional hospice services, providing the best possible clinical health care that can be provided, along with emotional and spiritual care to our veterans and to their families. Our prayer is that we made a difference in their lives as they did in ours. We will never be the same. Thanks to their families and loved ones for allowing us and to their lives to walk the final steps with them. We are honored at the end of their journey to continue assisting their loved ones through the bereavement process.
John Eliot once said, "The love of the human heart is the most real and most beautiful of all realities we know. Love is the richest gift we can ever give or receive. It is love that joins us together as lovers, husbands and wives, fathers and mothers, parent and child, and as friends and neighbors. If we have had the privilege to have known something of this, is to have experienced the supreme privilege of being human. While remembering those we have lost can be painful, what ultimately brings us together today is love. The sorrow of parting cannot erase the most real of all realities. Love once born can never die. The bond has been created, the ties have been woven, and love is and always will be. Every one of us would like to leave some part of us, some memory, some influence for good when we are gone. Today we bear witness that the one we knew in life, now in death, leaves us something subtle, precious, and beloved. It will be with us in love and truth until the end of our days. When someone leaves us, the essence of who they are stays with us in our hearts. This helps us see the sunrise in the midst of grief's dark night. 17th century philosopher Blaise Pascal once said, "In difficult times, always keep something beautiful inside." One of those beautiful things are our memories. Some memories might bring us to tears, while others may cause us to smile or even laugh. Either way, they can bring us comfort and warmth when we need it most. I heard someone describe grief like this. Grief is like a jagged rock that you bury deep in your pocket. Its sharp edges rubbing against your leg is painful and forces you to take it out and examine it from time to time, even when you don't want to. It may become too heavy to carry at times, so you take it out and let a friend carry it for a while so you can rest. As time passes, it's a little easier to take the rock out of your pocket. It doesn't seem to weigh as much. Occasionally, you show it to a circle of friends or even a stranger. Then one day, you pull the rock out of your pocket, and surprisingly, it doesn't hurt. The edges are no longer jagged. They have been smoothed out by time, touch, and tears. While we never get over the loss of someone we love, we can get through the grief and start looking forward to the future. This program has been mostly about remembering, but I hope for at least some of you, it will also be about looking forward. As you endeavor to move forward, may you do so with hope. Hope for days filled with love and joy and laughter. But while you continue to remember, may love be what you remember most.
As we bring this service to a close, please know that it was an honor to provide care to your loved one. Thank you for allowing us to do so. While we scroll the names of your loved ones on the screen, we will read the poem, We Remember Them. At the rising and it's going down, we remember them. At the blowing of the wind and in the chill of the winter, we remember them.
At the opening of the buds and in the rebirth of spring, we remember them. At the blueness of the skies and in the warmth of the summer, we remember them. At the rustling of the leaves and in the beauty of the autumn, we remember them. At the beginning of the year and when it ends, we remember them. As long as we live, they too will live, for they are now a part of us as we remember them.
When we are weary and in need of strength, we remember them. When we are lost and sick at heart, we remember them. When we have decisions that are difficult to make, we remember them. When we have joy we crave to share, we remember them. When we have achievements that are based on theirs, we remember them. For as long as we live, they too will live, for they are part of us now as we remember them.
We truly appreciate everyone for joining. Our mission is to serve with love, providing comfort and support through compassionate care and meaningful experiences. Our prayer is that this has been a meaningful celebration of life service, a time of honor, gratitude, looking back and remembering, and looking towards the future. I want to share with you a quote from Helen Keller that has always resonated with me. We bereaved are not alone. We belong to the largest company in all the world, the company of those who have known suffering. Thank you for allowing us the opportunity and honor to experience your loved one's journey aside of you. You are not alone. The grief support team is always available to support you, encourage you, listen, and help you through this challenging time. We are with you.